There we go. Hello, hello. Okay. Share, copy link. Why is it buggy? Message. Okay. I think we're all set. You want to save it? There we go. Right now I have my reference picture ready. Yeah, I think I'll put this one here. There we go. Some light brown. What am I drawing? I'm drawing Brooks Nielsen. I'm drawing this guy, the lead singer from the Growlers. Hopefully I can finish him up today. I started painting him yesterday, but I had to leave, go to work. Thank you. I'm trying to get better with drawing people. So I think this is my second time drawing a person and painting them. Yeah, I've done a few drawings of people, but in pencil, but never actually painted one. Where's my paper? Oh man, I lost my paper. Guess I use this one. There we go. It's black. A bit too much water. Go. I'll do a cable later once I finish actually painting everything else, like his vest, which I think might do another shade darker than that. blue. Same with this. That should be fine. Get my other brush. Actually, I think I have to pour some more blue because it got diluted. Some of that blue and some of this blue. Okay, I'm happy with that. So how's everyone doing on this nice Friday afternoon? It's currently 1:12 p.m. for me. And I just woke up not too long ago. Shoot. Hey Kent. How's it going? You can go live later on? Perhaps. You make a bunch of... Yeah, I did. I made a bunch of them public because I check my watch hours constantly, and I was hoping that, you know, yesterday it was gonna catch up with my Jackbox stream. And when Jackbox, I know I did for sure like 30 hours for one of them to display pick. Did it? Let me check. Yeah, so I noticed freaking my hours didn't go up as much as I was expecting it to. I'm checking right now which one you're talking about. And apparently, you know, if you make your video private, then those hours don't count. So I went back and I made a bunch of them public in hopes to get my watch hours up. And I can see, I'm looking, I don't see anything weird. The egging? You talking about the egging one? Most likely that's what we're talking about. If you ever tried egging. Oh damn, Lily Lego? Haven't seen you in forever. This mango local monster is overrated. Market deserves more praise. I don't think I've ever had the Monarchy like this before. Hey Lenny. Hey Goofy. Oh, spider. Yeah, so basically I noticed that, and I looked it up, if you, let's say you have 10 watch hours in your video, right, but you make it private or you unlist it, you won't get those watch hours. It has to be public. So in hopes that I could reach my goal of the 3,000 watch hours, I made a bunch of my Jackbox public because those have a good amount of watch hours there. Yeah. How many times do you have, Spider? Give me a second. tent. Spider. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 24. You got 24. Yeah, so in the hopes for me to get my watch hours up and reach my goal, I made a bunch of my Jackboxes public because, you know, those have decent watch hours. For like 6 or 10 minutes, that's pretty good. I think mine says like between like around 4 minutes. But Jackbox would be like hours of people watching straight. I think the last one I did, one of them was like 19 hours, another one was like 10 hours, 9 hours, 14. So they have like pretty good numbers. And since I play multiple Jackboxes in like one night, in total it's like around like 30 hours, 20 something plus. So I have to wait until tomorrow, or better said until today, right? Until like 12 midnight. So to update, and hopefully I should with all those freaking Jackboxes I made public, I should go over. Right now I'm at 2,816. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get close to, if not go over, the watch hours. Then obviously once you make it private again, it takes away your hours. Let's see what to do. At least now I know that Jackbox, if I keep private, it won't give me any hours. It's good to know. These are monetized for live streams. Like, does YouTube show random ads? I don't know. I don't think so. I really have no idea how any of that works. But we'll see how that works. Hopefully we'll see. Cause also to get like ads playing in your videos, you need the second step. The 4,000 hours and 1,000 subs for ads in videos. I think most people make their money through like sponsors. You know, they probably get some money from like actually like streaming or videos, but I think it's mainly sponsors where they make all the cheddar. Yeah, I don't think there's any. I mean, on Twitch, there is. Twitch will give you an ad like midstream, or maybe the streams that join. You'll be slanging NordVPN soon. Exactly. NordVPN, League of what is it? The other one? Some other mobile app. Not League of Legends. Search. The left one's gonna die. Put that to charge. There we go. Like, I wouldn't mind being sponsored by some companies as long as I actually use them and like them. You know, I ain't trying to freaking sponsor Fume. You know, because I don't smoke at all. I ain't trying to be a sellout and, you know, just start shilling. Not shilling, but just start like pushing things out of it, like actually use. Manscaped. I mean, I could do that. Manscaped. Manscaped. What else? Blue Chew. Try it out. Manscaped, Blue Chew, some type of VPN. Who else? I do Raycon headphones. You have Raycons? I'll probably do Raycons too. You know, first I gotta try it out, whatever. If they do that, like here, try it out, and then if you like it, then we'll sponsor you, type of thing. Then I'll do that. As well, I couldn't do Squarespace in weeks. They're not gonna take away your job. Or maybe some freaking, like, obviously art supplies. I see this one YouTuber who's like, oh yeah, the fine folks at Ohuhu sent me these things. I wouldn't mind getting some supplies to try out. And if I don't like them, whatever, I could just give them away in a raffle. Be like, yeah, I got these on things and I'm gonna give them away because just, you know, didn't work with me. I think we'll keep that blue for the vest. You know, if I could do like bigger brands type of things. Sprite, maybe. I love Sprite. Or maybe get a sponsor by what do you call it? Jackbox for sure. That's what my mom said when I first started streaming. Maybe I'll get free art supplies. Hopefully, right? Maybe. Win-win. You get free art supplies. They get promoted. Naruto. It's been a while, man. Slipping up. Slipping too much. How's it going? Been busy? Or get sponsored by like an alcohol. Sponsored by Four Loco. What up, Corey? You know, get sponsored by things I actually use. Windsor Newton, Strathmore sponsorship would be awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Strathmore. I enjoyed using the sketchbook last time. Like I said, for sure, you know, gotta get that Jackbox sponsor. Jackbox and Four Loco. maybe for you, you get some weed companies. There's a weed farm around here called Tiva Farms. Maybe I can get it exactly. You know, like, hey, welcome to my channel. We're gonna smoke this big ass blunt or this joint and create some art. All through the power of Tiva. Thanks for the folk in Tiva. Sex toy companies always sponsor. It would be kind of weird. Imagine like if I just started talking about sex toys, and now sponsor from our, now a word from our sponsor, Adam and Eve. My greatest source of inspiration, the sex toys. Yeah, I don't know you were like that, Kent. Fuck. Harold Alert, Hong Kong. There we go. Out of the weed. There's a toy Joe Rogan always sold. The rose. 10,000 in the bed and gives you stamina to draw longer and harder. Are you sponsored by them, Corey, or what? The flashlight, be careful. This one blew up a hospital. Give me a second, spider. Like, I would want to get like a sponsor that makes sense for me. Either something I use a lot, or something that I like after trying out. Like I said, it'll be weird for me to get sponsored by Fume, right? Quit smoking, quit bad habits. I'm like, I don't smoke anymore. Flashlight sponsor is great. It's greasy. This has a love-hate relationship with Bruce the Bat. I gotta show before and after pictures. Bruce doesn't like him though. Not so serious, Harold. Why is he shooting himself though? Bang. I don't know why, but I feel like this one's Joaquin Phoenix inspired. I gotta go. I'm in the road. It keeps going in and out. You're on the road? Yeah, dude. Focus on the road. Don't forget Friday. Yeah, exactly. Don't chat and drive. This Friday. Not this Friday. Next Friday, right? In a week. Jackbox. Too late. Bro's a menace. No, I ain't trying to have my YouTube channel on the news for the wrong reasons. Imagine, local man was texting and driving and watching a stream while on the road. Which stream was he watching? Phantom's Pain. Bro's gonna give me all the publicity, but not the good one. They're gonna track me down and do an interview, but like, why were you encouraging this man to, text and drive? He's a Jaka mate. It's Australian. Okay. Naruto. 5 right there. Corey. It's everyone. It's gonna play in the background as my car is upside down. It'll be like that one video where the guy was like, he was singing and it crashes. I picked it with the sound of a fish tank. That would be a way to go. Put over the paint. The goose activity. Local goose villain is on the run after beating up a super and blowing up a hospital and dancing on stairs. Yeah, I told you, Joaquin inspired Joker. Have you guys seen the new one? I still haven't seen it. I wanted to go see it, by the time I was really busy. And then a bunch of reviews came out like, yeah, this movie sucks. So I was like, I don't know if I want to see it anymore. You're so slow. Thank you. Am I going too fast for you? I'll go slower. You know, I like to give the people what they want. Go slower, you say, eh? Bring the lighting up here. Why so serious? Started intensely beatboxing. Why would you beatbox? The Joker has never once beatbox that I know of. That'd be crazy. I've never seen that movie. The beatboxing Joker. No school today, Spider? I think it's already Saturday for you. Go. Alright, later. Naruto, be safe. Be safe, my guy. Don't want no accidents. We'll get there in one piece. Naruto's he's a guy, the best guy, the only guy. Oh, what up, Artsy? How's it going? How's it hanging? Go. Oh, dude, it's freaking hot. Well, not really hot, but it's starting to warm up. And next week it's getting really hot. 94, 97. Hell no, not looking forward to that. Why is it shipping again? Stupid. Yeah, I saw your live. I didn't join it, but I saw the update live. I'm not sure when you went live. Maybe when I was sleeping. Yeah, Artsy's he's a good guy. He has turned a new leaf. Maybe he used to be a troll back then, but now he's a very nice guy. From the little bit I know of him, right? You just have a friend you want to like have a brewski with, and he tell you all these jokes. What? This one. Yeah, I try to do what you do. You know, go to lives and try to be nice, but I just get shut down and turned away, so I kind of stopped doing that. I was like, man, Artsy was my inspiration to join lives and converse with people and just be nice. People are dicks. Ignore my message, or I don't know, their vibes. I joined one person's live and they were very, very humble about their art skill. You know, they're pretty much saying that, like, oh yeah, my two brothers were always drawing when I was growing up, and they're really good, but now I'm better than them. And here's a little drawing I did when I was like 19. You know, this looks good. If you think this is good at 19, you don't want to see what I could do when I'm 30. And all this stuff. I was just like, I don't know, just arrogance, just cocky. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave this life. This is not my type of vibe. And you know, she was saying that she lives in New York. I mean, you guys know how New York is expensive. Well, obviously I'm doing really well for myself because I'm paying for my rent with my art. You know, which is good for her, right? But it was just the arrogance. With the girl drawing anime the other day. They think I'm being sarcastic or something. Man, I did join one person's live today, and they were chill. You know, I like joining your guys' stream. You know, Can't, chill, you're chill, Wander, chill, Graphic, chill, Pinky Hoot, she's also chill. Nice. They're just drawing for once. It's like there. For once, and she started being like, not everyone goes to art school. Not for what? Also, sometimes it's hard to read or to understand through text. Maybe if I'm in a bad mood and someone says something to me, I'm gonna read it in a bad mood, right? it's hard to decipher the tone of voice someone sends a text. Let's actually erase some more of these lines. You can't type today. You probably did a bit too much of the marijuana. You're hanging out too much with your friend Mary Jane. People don't want guys in the chat. I can come in and provide a thing of a woman to say exact same things. I'll depend for as RT. Maybe it's that name RT Farty. New Herald, and it's disgusting and weird. Give me a second. Yeah, because one time I joined someone's stream and I was like talking about the app I use, Prism, because someone in the chat was like, oh, I want to stream, but I don't have 50 subs. And all I said was like, oh, there's an app you could use that, you know, you can stream on YouTube that you won't need 50 subs. And the person was like, nah, I'm going to delete that text because I don't want people using it and doing illegal activities or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And I was like, oh, I'm like, oh, I never had problems, you know, using it. And they're like, oh, no self-promotion, and deleted my stuff. I was like, damn. And I wasn't self-promoting. I was just like, you know, I've used it and had no problems. But everyone has their fucking shits. This looks like a guy I used to smoke with behind the Arby's dumpster. Maybe. Let's check out what the hell is that? Ponchiki? So weird as yeah, I have no idea what that is, dude. A human goose? It is a bit of an abomination. Harold's nose is uncomfortable. That's the original Harold. That's human Harold. Before he got turned into a goose. It should be pretty dry now. Need this one. Someone ever got his nose. They took the game a little bit too far. They're not giving it back. I can't believe how long and frequently the Herald picks are coming. They're consistent. Almost every single time Spider joins. There's a new herald. Too much water. Way too much water. Consistency is key. And the key is herald. When are you gonna start painting again or live streaming? Yeah, not my favorite Austrian painter. Ooh, this is an Austrian painter. What up, Nalaki? How's it going? Who's the creator of Herald? Spider. Goofy's little spider. He's the creator of Herald. The one and only. I salute you, Spidey. Yeah, he randomly just started sending some in the Discord, and I was like, you know what, let me make your own channel for Herald. I might keep it up, I might delete it, but it's been up ever since. I will fall asleep to your broken toilet noises. I know you don't like the water noises. My basement, I just raided my basement. Have evil spirits? You got ghosts in your house? No, maybe one of these days, not lucky, I'll have a new setup. No water in the background. No running water. Some charms and sealing spells? Exactly. Let's get gray. That's too much, maybe. There's Archival Princess in my basement. Once a ghost stole. Yeah, a ghost did steal a bag from me. Freaking ghost. Maybe it's not an evil spirit, maybe you just have a homeless guy living in there that you don't know about. What's more scary? I'm not sure. A ghost or some homeless dude or dudette living down there. Then, you know, call a priest. Have him do an exercise. You know, squats, bench press the ghost away. My parents did that once. They were experiencing some ghost activities, so they called the priest to come and like bless the apartment. It's neither, it's spirit, bro. Ever seen the videos on when people catch other people living in their walls and attics and stuff? Exactly. It's gonna be me this whole time. You never knew it, but I was actually streaming from your basement. That might be just as scary as to go. That if anything, it's scarier because it's an actual person. Radioactive goose. But they said that the priest came and kind of like, you know, threw holy water on the place and like was saying prayers and whatnot. And that's what I heard from, I'm not sure, my brother or something, but supposedly once the priest went back to, you know, his home, the church, like he got pushed and he turned back and there was no one there. It was like a black shadowy figure. That's how the story goes. I used to let two of my friends stream from a basement. Well, one of them is still there. Because, you know, the church wasn't far from where we lived. It was like around the corner of our little block. And he was like, we lived like in the middle of the block and he lived like at the end. Because he had there was like a house attached to the church. I'm not a big ghost believer, to be honest, which is weird because I love found footage and true paranormal videos. Why is everyone so chill? There's a nuke going on for about 7 seconds. We're all dead. That's why. Alright, let's see what Spider has sent. He sent the same picture 3 times. You got dynamite with freaking an atomic bomb and another bomb. Here, let me get tissue. There we go. It flies away. Go back here. I'm gonna combine the words goose and nuke, but I don't think people allow. I think I know the word you're gonna say. Maybe. I allow it. I put it 3 times. We gotta make sure that the freak of nature doesn't turn. No, it turns into dust. So you put him into this world. So it's your fault, is what I'm hearing. That's all I heard, is you brought him into this world, so if people died, we blame it on you. Noose. Freaking hands are annoying. So then no more streams for Artsy because he's scared. But didn't you want to have an experience, Artsy? Or am I thinking about someone else? I know someone said that they wanted to have a ghost experience. I think it was you. And now they have the chance. You don't want to have it. Yeah, the hand looks a bit wonky. Sup, broad bro? ¿Qué tal? Charlie Holmes. ¿Cómo te va? The only way I can go in the basement is if you guys are with me. Surf bro. You should do a live stream just going to the basement and seeing if anything happens. I'll watch that. Honestly, you get spooked. Honestly, you get startled. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Cool, after I pick up my niece. It's been forever, dude. It's been forever and ever and ever. You finished your submission or decide not to do it anymore? Last what is it, 11 hours, 10 hours? Yeah, for sure. I'll watch you, Artsy, if you do like a live stream. Go into your basement, and maybe like just be in there for a bit until spooky things happen. But if needs to sleep over tonight, then you can ignore her. You can have her sleep over tonight and then just stream. I'm working on mine. I don't know about Wonder. She's busy. I don't think she's gonna do it this time. Cause I know she's been kind of out of it. Plus, I don't think I've got like any updates or work in progresses at all. I know you sent out, work in progress. Like I said, you just need one more animal. You should totally do a ghost live stream, RC. Yeah, you should totally do one. Think of the views. As long as it's real and not fake. Cause I feel like a bunch of these ghost videos are super fake and it's obvious they're fake. One is busy having meetings with social media experts. Yeah, she got the same message, and she texted them. Maybe. Hey, Pokemon God, it's been a while. Don't even remember the last time you were here. Let's do a Halloween special live stream. Draw on a haunted house. We should all do that. We'll go to Alcatraz. No, that place is haunted. Yeah, what's good with you? What's new? It's because school and baseball. Ooh, baseball? I don't know anything about sports. But yeah, I'd assume school. I had a friend though who's doing baseball. I think he was going to go, or he did, but he went to Mexico to play like professionally. Well, I'm not sure if what's going on now. I still see him like time to time post stuff about him playing baseball. Major League Baseball. Isn't that what all the baseball is, or is there a difference? Like I said, I have no idea anything about sports. Or is like Major League Baseball like more professionally? That should be fine. There's Little League, then Major League, then Big Major. Well, I know Little League, right, is like for like little kids. Oh, that was like Little League and then just Major League. Which like the, professional one. But please do enlighten me. Shit. There we go. I was here for as long as my phone will die. I appreciate it, but if you gotta go do other things, go do it, no problem. We all have a life to live. Go live your life to the fullest extent. Don't worry about little old me. I'll keep myself company if I have to. Hey, Gojo. Oh, another person. It's been a while since you've been here as well. You can't find your phone? I'm guessing you can't find your phone charger? Pokemon. What's up? Pokemon God, you get another tally. No, gonna be celebrating reaching 800 subs Friday, next Friday. I did a community post on it. And I really still gotta freaking post the thing about the tally marks, the updates, the prices. I was thinking about some other things I could do for tally marks, like maybe for, I don't know, let's say 55 or something. I'll make you into clay, or make you out of clay, because I do have some clay that I want to use, and I'm thinking maybe I could sculpt you guys out of clay, the character. I don't know, what do you guys think? Kind of cool, kind of lame. You joined your Discord? Did you? Under what name? If you just, I'll give you your tally marks. Yeah, so 7 is a post-it note. 15, I'll make you into like a character for my comic book that I want to do. 20, a small painting. 30, you'll be added to my subscriber painting. What else? 50, a bigger painting. 45, I think, or something. 40, you'll be added into the actual story of the comic book. Water. About under what name did you join Dojo? Because also if you join my Discord, you get extra tally marks. You get 2. So if you're in this, I'll give you your extra tally marks. And so you want some extra tally marks? Join the Discord or follow me on my other social medias. Just let me know it's you if you have a different name on other platforms. I'll just leave it like this. I think I made it too dark. Oops. And we can't forget the little flowers he has. There's like little flowers on his buttons. I guess Gojo join the left. Let's go there. There's another one here. Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. What up, broski? What you doing? At work, most likely, I'm assuming. How's your drawings coming along, your practices? In 2 hours? Damn, dude, you work late. You work graveyard shifts, huh? And then let's go with this one. Did I say it? How the drawing come along? I think I did say it. Now the drawing / challenge coming along. Jackbox in 1 week. I could do it like, on Sunday, but I feel like people won't really join, especially if they're like in Europe and stuff, because it'll be Monday for them. But I think Friday's probably the best day, because it'll be Friday for half the world and Saturday for the other half. On Saturday I can't do it because I got work. Bit too dark. No comments. Either like half the page with shapes. Okay, I gotta sit down and just work on it. Don't stop until you finish the page. You better have like a little sketchbook with you when you go to work. That way when you're at work, on your lunch break, you're sketching. That's what I used to do. I used to take a little sketchbook with me to work, and on my breaks and my lunch, I would just do little doodles. I was sketching yesterday too. I was like, it's kind of fun just doing random sketches. Not finished, but that's what I was doing yesterday. Yeah, the one I sent you a pic of, I would bring in my backpack. I use it for notes and put drawings too. And if you get, maybe just take a look at this small one as well. Like, what is this? 4 inches or 4x6. Fit in your back pocket, and just have like a, lead pencil or a pen, and just bust that shit out. You meet a chick, you're like, hey, let me draw you. But the quotes are kind of annoying. I gotta see your, the form, because I'm practicing. A good way to pick up girls. They see you drawing, they're like, oh, you drawing? What do you draw? Blah blah blah. And you're like, I could draw you. I'm gonna draw like one of my French girls. Boom, instantly panties drop. It might work, it might not work, but it's only one way to find out. Excuse me. That's like Ken said yesterday, part of the stream war just like dies down. It'd be like that. Probably be live for like another 40 minutes. Okay, I got some errands to run today. 2-hour stream, more or less. So how's everyone's Friday going? Unless you're on the other side of the world, how's your Saturday going? How was your Friday? The twins are streaming with their 25 money stacks. Freaking twins. You know, they had to be doing it, you know, rage baiting, as they say. Okay, I guess. Wish it didn't work. Exactly. Tiny guy, you gotta start streaming. And hope you can make it. Make it big. Or if anything, if you can stream yourself working. A lot of people do that. They you should add ASMR to your stream. I think I have don't I have it? I think I do. At least on YouTube. I might be back. I'll probably see. I don't know. Probably not. If you don't join within the next 40 minutes, then I'll be off. And if they have more subs than you'll ever have. Exactly. Freaking stupid ass content like that just gets a bunch of likes and subs and shit. And people, you know, with actual quote unquote talent don't. Twitch is very slow. Very slow in my opinion. But then again, it's because I have it vertically, so a lot of people don't like watching it vertically, which is completely understandable. But I can't fix it until I get my, you know, my own computer PC. So in the meantime, I'm streaming vertically to, you know, both YouTube and Twitch. Once I get a PC or something, I'll see how I can do it to stream horizontally to Twitch and vertically to YouTube. But yeah, Alex, you should stream yourself working on. Like I was saying, a lot of people do that. You know, they're at their regular job and just stream yourself working. You could do it with OBS when you download your plugin for yet. Like I said, I do have like a laptop. It's an old laptop, and it can't handle OBS. I mean, I could, but nah, I don't want anything to do with me or my face. Why not? You're trying to show the handsome mug you got on. You don't want to use your real name. Well, exactly. Your name will be Bump Bumper on Twitch. I'm just lazy to figure out the moment. I said, if I had the chance for the PC, then I'll do it for sure. Stream vertically to one side, horizontally to the other side. The only way it'll be horizontal on Twitch right now is if I have it horizontal on YouTube as well. But streaming vertically gets you a lot of views, or more people like actually joining in, as you probably know. When it's horizontal, people actually have to manually click on your video, unlike vertical. I kind of think it would be better if I didn't show my face or use my real name. Well, obviously, most people want to say don't use their real name. Well, it depends on, I guess it depends on the content. Probably people who just sit there and talk to chat, like face to face, might use their real name. But people who, like me, who hide behind the screen, don't really use their real name. And then there's exceptions like Kent. That's where the mask is. But I'm exceptional. Yeah, because Canadians nice like that. Kent's alien, Canadians. They're just a different breed. They're nice. There's a song made by Dream on YouTube who was memed. I know he was like really memed for his freaking face reveal. And then the song he made. Yeah, Kent's nice. He's the kind of guy that, you know, you just want to smoke with. And he'll tell you about his life experiences. About his time, you know, fighting in the war. He was riding a moose. It's crazy. Kent and Alex live stream from Japan or Korea, picking up chicks, picking up ladies of the evening. Be greasy. Kent's the kind of guy you can tell your alternate reality theory to, and he'll just explain to you why it didn't work. why I'm always a gigolo. Yeah. Smoking on a moose, that's Kent. You just see him on his moose and just like, you know, smoking. You're like, get on, nerd. I want to mention once I tried picking up girls in Japan. Well, now that's all I know about you, man. That's all I could go based off of. Alright, how about this? If you're a girl that's tired, you randomly show up with a chair and be like, my lady, and then you put a chair down for her. How about that? I'm holding Alex to that trip to Japan. Exactly, me too. You heard it here, Alex. Kent's holding you to that trip to Japan. He's waiting. Every time I join Kent's stream, he's like, I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan. I'm like, dude, chill. He's like, I'm trying to get fucked up. I was like, damn. Kent's crazy? I didn't know you were crazy like that. He's like, I'm gonna go wild out. I'm gonna be a nuisance streamer in Japan. That's what he said. I'm like, Kent, don't do that, my guy. You don't want to go to jail in Japan. He's like, in Canada, I'm Kent. In Japan, I'm Kent's son. Kentachu. His alternate ego. Okay, the freaking eyes are gonna be tricky. Be loud on the subway and touch people with kimonos. Exactly. See, you're already at quite a situation, but with my luck, it always goes the opposite. Like when I went to Japan, we said exactly happened, except the girl was drunk and she fell over, and I was quick enough to notice to grab her and kept her stable. Damn, you're a nice guy like that, Alex. Sensei Kenti. And Ken just like walks around with a pencil in his ear. This what would happen if I was not the opposite side of the fucking road. You had me. Dick. Yeah, Ken like walks around with a pencil in his ear, and he's like, you're so beautiful, I have to draw you. And then he does like the whole thing You know, he looks down, starts drawing, then looks up, push up his glasses. It's like truly breathtaking. And they start giggling. Hey, Luz. Wow. Wow. Welcome back. Ken got that senpai riz. I'll be the guy who tries to steal her purse and Ken will beat me down looking like a real savior. Some Nacho Libre type of shit. You'll be freaking Esqueleto and he'll be Nacho. These guys are fucked. They're way too close here. It's foolproof, exactly. No, Ken's a pacifist, so he'll see you rob him, and he'll be like, "Don't worry, I drew him," and that's when he shows off his art skills. And you know, like, sorry, I didn't beat him up. I don't believe in violence, and the girl's gonna be even more in love with him. They're like, "Oh, what a nice guy." Didn't catch him, but he drew the perpetrator for him. For me. I'm good. What about you, Luz? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te va? ¿Qué tal tu día? And this is what freaking Ken would like to sketch up real quick. Ken will be like, "Don't worry, I drew the." Is the way she goes. He like, "Don't worry, I drew him," and then show this type of sketch. Stay with the road. Stay with the fucking road. So you do anything loose? Smooth as butter, and drew and showed to the proper police. Wendy's okay, I'm going through bed, heading out soon. Oh yeah, you're on where are you? Where are you from? Hey, if you're going to bed soon. Oh no, I'm going to be heading out soon. Oh my bad, I read it wrong. Sorry. Dox him. Yeah, where are you from? What's your address? I'm gonna give you your tally mark right now. These guys are janky. Luz Gato. Yeah, Mexicali. Yeah, for whatever reason, I thought you said you're going to bed. So I'm like, wait, if you're in Mexico, it should still be kind of early for you. Yeah, I know Mexicali. And then, okay, that's 2 plus another 2 because you follow me on Instagram. So you got 4. I too am from Mexicali. Not really. I'm in California though. And I was from like LA area, which is technically like Mexico 2.0. Look into a lot of people's eyes, I noticed that a lot of people have janky eyes. Yeah, but these eyes are janky as fuck compared to this. He's like looking up to like the, right. I gave him like some Steve Buscemi vibes. I used to live in the valley. Yeah, I used to live in the valley. I was like maybe 30-ish minutes away from Los Angeles. but I moved away, and now I live in Northern California, which I guess technically I'm still like in the valley ish. Well, a different valley. So, you know, kind of growing up, I would hear like the valley talk from the girls, like that type of stuff. Yeah, fucking knives are janky as hell. Everything else came out nice, but if I could just, you know, butterface. It's good, but the face. This will be a good time to have like acrylics to paint over it, because I already did it with the watercolor. I knew a girl from Washington City and Cali. Maybe some shading will help, I don't know. Probably sound disgusting, my bad. I'll try to fix it, but it's just the eyes are in the wrong direction area. New Herald is a bit of a daredevil. Or paint some over some glasses. I guess I could do that. Should I? Should I paint some glasses over him? So what counts as the valley in California? Well, at least you know what. Let's see. Terrain? No. Satellite? Well, if you look on the map, there's like a big kind of circular. I can't show you because on this one, it shows where I'm at. Let me see here. I don't know. I'm referring to the Imperial Valley. I see a picture in Central Valley. Yeah, so you know, California. There's like a big ass. I guess here. This whole thing, I guess, is considered the valley. But when I used to live like in California, I was like over here. I mean, in Southern California. No, actually, no, that's way too far. I was more over here. Ish. Because Eddie's there. Spider glue sometimes. Regular too. Let's see what you sent. Didn't you already do this one before? Or am I tripping? Very epic. I'm thinking of putting some glasses over him because I don't like his eyes at all. How they came out. Okay, I'm going with the glasses. If it comes out good, it was my idea. If it comes out bad, it was Alex's idea. No, I did Batman. I did Dead Driver too. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna put glasses on them, some shades. No, it comes out good. It's my idea. If it comes out bad, it was your idea. You know, I always would have guessed LA is the capital of Cali. Yeah, because it's just very popular. But it's not. He looks like someone shouted something petrifying. I bet a lot of people think that, just like people think Toronto's the capital of Canada. Isn't it like was it Ottawa? Right? Is it Ottawa or give him an eye patch? Complete that pirate look. Your shoes are backwards, truly terrifying. Yeah, he looks horrible. Yeah, see, I know a little bit Ottawa. I mean, I guess an eye patch would fix one of the eyes. But it would be kind of weird. Okay, I kind of fucked up that one, but looks like a stoner now. I mean, he is a stoner. He makes like a stoner music. Big old stoner. I mean, doesn't he look like a stoner? Shoestring fries or steak fries? I never heard shoestring fries. Are you talking about curly fries? Cause what's a shoestring fry? Some shades too, but look at this one right now. I some sheets too, but not like the cool slick ones, the basic ones. I got like, fuck, where is it? I don't know. Cause I can change the tints. I do have some transitional glasses. I'm not sure where my glasses are right now, but I have some glasses that I put on. They're really thin, skinny fries. I do visit Compton, maybe meet J-Rock. Yeah, we all know he's from Compton. The shoestring. I've never heard of shoestring fries, so I'll go with steak fries. You know, I've heard obviously steak fries, curly fries, French fries, tater tots, wedges. Wedges are pretty good. They're just really good. I've never heard of shoestring. I'm not sure if it's you know, because you're from a different area of the world. Me neither. Yeah, steak fries are good. We call wedges taters? No, you don't. I've come across stoner-like music on accident before. Honestly, there's a song that last stuck in my head called Pacific Ave. Let me look it up. Do you know by who? Pacific Ave. What do you mean? They're like, they have up here. You doink. It's just funny, you doink. Pearl and oysters. This one. Pearl and the oysters. Waffle fries or curly fries? Okay, let me listen to this song. You doink. I'm gonna start using that now. It's funny. Box of taters. I mean, tater tots like little circular cylinder ones. Cylinder ones. Sip. A ver qué tal. Do you know Little Jesus? Entrégame tierra by Little Jesus. That's a really good one. Little Jesus when he was a baby. No, the song. This song. No, trágame tierra. Sorry, no, trágame. But fries are like really thin, curly, and soft fries. Shoestring also. I've never heard of shoestring fries. Yeah, sure, but now once I finish this song. Freedom fries? Exactly. The basis is kind of groovy though. Let me some freedom fries. Yeah, a bald eagle comes in, drops off at our table. Wedges. America. Wedges are good. I think a good wedge beats a good curly fry. Because most curly fries are... They're not curly. They're like freaking like little circles. Or half circles. I've only had like a waffle fry like once or twice, so... I'm not sure. This song is good. It's in Spanish, but it's really good. Especially like the bass. Check it out. Trust me. You can hear that bass line and be like, damn. My favorite spots to pick up wedges. Yeah, grocery stores have their potato wedges be gas. They be fire. They be litty. Litty like a titty. Trust me, dude. Little Jesus, trágame tierra. Someone showed me that song. I was like, damn, I had it on repeat all day. You could just imagine, like, you know, smoking up a bit, listen to it, let your mind wander. forgot to add this. Tater tots or waffle fries. I think. It's a good one. Because waffle fries I only had like once or twice, and a tater tot has been forever since I had a tater tot. Maybe tater tot. I'll go with tater tot. Because the waffle fries I think are too big. I only had, like I said, once or twice, and that was at Chick-fil-A, and they give you like 4 fries. It starts to bleed. But I think the overall best one is steak, probably steak fries over tater tots. But potato wedges, those are really good, especially from the grocery stores. They just hit different. I just click off stream for a second. What about tater tots? You're saying tater tots or waffle fries? Between those two, tater tots, and steak fries. Between tater tots, steak fries win. I was talking about like, oh yeah, I know that song. That's a good song. Sacred Sands by the Alas. Alahas? I don't know, but Allah. I love that song. Let's see. What song's a good song as well that maybe you guys don't know about? Maybe this song, Balloon by Crumb, is another good one. Oh, I think this one's call it finished for the most part. Either by Crumb, Balloon, or Lock It. This one's really good too. I remember I heard it when I was high, and then she was a trip, and I was like watching the music video. That's kind of what the song Pacific Avenue kind of reminded me of Crumb. Wedges. I don't know if I want to listen to music and two streams at the same time. Don't worry, I'm gonna get off right now. I'm just gonna finish up this piece, and I'm gonna call it a night because I got some errands to run. Okay, so I just gotta find something. Wedges. Actually, let's paint the background a bit. Mashed potatoes? No. No, thank you. No work tonight. I gotta head out. Gotta go, let's just run some quick errands. So I have to leave. Not right now. Right now it's about Pt.3, but you know, I gotta eat. Which are your favorite? Battered fries or regular? What do you mean battered fries? What's battered fries? Because wedges are pretty good. Especially ones from the grocery store. They just hit different. Crispy and soft at the same time. About to be 1 a.m. for you? Yeah. It's gonna be 3 p.m. for me. Don't forget Spider. No, you probably won't be able to join. Maybe you might be able to join the Jackbox stream late night. Maybe to catch the tail end of it. 7 p.m. for you. Let's go with maybe gray. Yeah, Lockheed's is really good. I was into that song when I was high. Tripped me out. Then I don't think I've ever had a battered fry. I think I just had regular fries. I apologize, I'm not a fry connoisseur like you. My bad. I was saying, like wedges, but without the skin left on. I don't mind wedges with skin. In general, I don't mind eating some potatoes with skin on it. As long as the skin is, you know, either crispy or, yeah, crispy. I don't want to have a fry with a soggy skin on it. With kebab. Never had a kebab. Damn, I fucked up. Shouldn't the background green. I'm so fucking sorry, I'm drinking. Why didn't you put it in the ice, or why didn't you put it in the fridge? Yeah, because you get in trouble by parents being still up late. But it is the weekend. But what's the temperature like for you over there, Spider? Is it warm, cold? I know Kenzie said it was starting to warm for you. Wearing shorts, cold as fuck. Lucky. Starting to warm up for us. At least at night. Yeah, at night usually cools off. And I think I'm gonna add. Should I add that? Probably not. I just gotta wait for this to dry out before I can start doing the last thing, which is just add some lyrics all around. What do you guys think? I think the glasses kind of fixed it up. Not gonna lie, I want summer vacation already, but 2 more weeks of school. It's complete and utter bullshit. 2 more weeks? I think people already are getting close, and you had 1 more week. Number? So while this is drying off, I'm gonna do a little bit of sketching. Just random sketching. Whoops. My bad. It's different in Europe. Oh my god, it's the most irritating 2 weeks of the whole year. Why is that? Tests? I'm assuming. Hola, mi amor. No me digas que no. I'm back. There's some serious MC Escher with Dali vibes. Yeah, morning she just woke up. Even though it's afternoon. Tess, you literally have to go work a day at a job. And it's dumb as a work finishing thing if you're in 6th grade. And that's annoying that luckily I got to stay home. Oh my god, so stupid. That's good though. Get some real life experience. Now when you get older, you know how to do some stuff, or you can see what you like, what you don't like. No idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of sketching random things. I don't like cross hatching either. Can't. The hatching is looks nice in my opinion, but once you start cross hatching, I don't like it. Okay, so I think it should be dried out. I want to go sell half melted experience ice cream. So my bullies for Saturday now, so I have to go do Swedish homework. Oh, that says a lot because Swedish is the second most annoying subject behind math. Swedish homework, what does that mean? Like learning Swedish? I think of hatching. I like trying the direction of planes. Cross hatching kind of breaks down. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that there's some good artists that use cross hatching, but I haven't seen any. Or I don't remember any. So let me just write down some lyrics and that'll be the end of that. So this one, we'll write it down here, shift it here. You got one. Yeah, because here in Finland we are homies with the Sweden, and there's a group called Swedish Finns that speak Swedish, and because of that we have to learn Swedish. The Swedish Finns. framing. Hey Obi, how's it going? Just trying to look for some good things. Oh, this one here. You love Sour Patch Kids? What kind of version? It's garbage Sour Patch Kids. No, I'm a holy grail. Thank you, Obi. I tried my best. I tried my best. Watermelon is the best flavor. It is. I'll eat them until the top of my mouth is blistered. Yeah, exactly. Sour Patch fuck up your mouth. They're blue, they're black. Maybe the dye. That's why. Maybe the dye that we use, it's illegal where you are. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what it is. Maybe the dye is illegal or something like that, and or there's like regulations on it, so they have to make a different color. Also, Fruit Loops, yeah, probably like regulations. I think we have blue, no rainbow. Yeah, the budget shift in the US is not good in other countries. You like it?
¿Sabes qué me gusta más?
What? Me?
No, del dibujo.
What?
Cuando no lo empezaba.
Huh?
Cuando todavía no lo empezaba. No, mentira.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Being mean to me. Yeah, red 40.
Ah, perro.
Maybe banned in some states. Almost everything here in California is labeled with something with the state of California is known to cause cancer, something like that. No, it's not good. That's good. Different one. Oh, hey, Neve Art, welcome back. You've been here before, right? So if I don't respond right away, I'm looking at some lyrics to write down. I had a story from her childhood friend, and one time we tried some blue soda and had blue diet that caused her a heart attack or cancer. I don't think that's necessarily true. Maybe like years or something drinking, but I don't think one time. Let's go to the next one. Keep on looking for something good to listen to. Maybe this one. Okay, this is gonna be a long one. It's called Pretty and Blue. Some people are deathly allergic to this stuff. It's not good for adults. Cause their mom had a heart attack or something. Well, I'll be different. The white polar bear ink had a warning on it. Yeah, almost everything here, like I said, in California has a warning. That could cause cancer. I guess we're just built different. Yeah, MTB or something like that in it. I want to drink Pretty and Blue Pepsi. But good, it didn't do anything. Well, also, it's different, you know, if you're allergic to stuff. Right? Obviously, if you're allergic to peanuts, you shouldn't eat peanuts because then you die. That was a long one. I'm not like a lot of people. It's not that they can't handle it. It gives you headache and diarrhea and all that. Well, also if you're not used to it, you know, it can really mess up your stomach. Right? Like I know people, they say when you visit India or even Mexico, don't drink the water there. And people go in to drink the water and they get sick and have diarrhea. But the people who live there, you know, they're used to it. here. I missed that one. Messed it up. Here, tap water is clear in the bottle. So you're lucky then, because I know, you know, places in the U.S. don't have clean tap water. Let's see next. Do I have clean tap water? Is that what you're asking? I'm assuming yes, more or less. Cause I don't think I've ever been told not to drink any tap water here, but even then, I don't drink straight tap water. I have a filter. If I'm gonna get like tap water, I have a filter on the, you know, on the tap. Let's add this one right here. There we go. Almost done. Let's see, what else can I? What else? What else? I get good money in the summer when it's scorching hot outside. I do fill bottles with water and go to other shopping locations with no storage and buy and sell that for like $6. Well, they're not idiots. See, that's smart of you though. You see there's a problem, you see there's no solution around, and you find a solution. That's very smart, honestly. Very smart. Entrepreneur. I mean, if you actually do that, then that's very smart of you. Like I said, make some extra money. Type of things that get you rich in this world. I'll really try right now, just trying to finish this up. What the hell is that? Looks like some ancient language. We don't eat. What? ¿Para comer qué? ¿Otro día?
Como te dije,
¿Ya te pagaron?
¿qué te pagaron o qué prometes?
¿A mí me pagaron? Ah, yeah, right here. Gmail. The love of my life sent you $9,000.
Quisieras. Te mandé $100.
You can live in a bit. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just gonna finish this up. I'm spider because I have to go run some errands. Hieroglyphic ass, exactly. Bro's catching a spell on me through chat. Like always, I'll be back later. Which will be like the next day for you. Let's do for some lyrics. So I'm just going through a bunch of songs, seeing which lyrics stick out to me or stood out to me. I've cursed you with the skill in art. I wish. I think you did -10 in art. I made a custom action figures. Would you like to see that? of course, I love seeing anything you guys make. Anything art related, I guess. Anything else? I was thinking about doing, I have clay. I mean, you guys into clay. I think you were here when I said that. Actually, flowers to get at it. You need to make Harold plushies? Exactly. He needs to make it. Because you're like action figures. I have one action figure. It was like $50 for my favorite game. Favorite game series. Okay, this will be the last one. Let's see what fits. I still have some reboot toys from when I was a kid. I have a cool $25 black costume Spider-Man, but his ankle is tearing a bit. It was a 3D CGI show from the 90s in Canada made by people that made Beast Wars. I was gonna ask what's reboot. Ken, actually, Harold is inspired by one of my little goose plushies I got at Comic Con. You went to Comic Con? Perfect. It was originally a keychain, but I could more with no chain because my key got last year. There we go. Finally finished. More done. Finished with, what do you mean after stream? But anyways, here's my painting with a bunch of lyrics from different songs from the band. I'll send you. Alright, for sure. You can send it right now then. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in a couple hours. Maybe with Joy. Maybe, and what? Maybe with you. More painting. Yeah, we'll be back in a couple hours. With Joy, I'll be doing some painting. We'll probably paint either dinosaurs or some aliens. So, there's that. And Friday, in 1 week from today, we'll be celebrating Jackbox around 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. So, dinos, please. Spider says dinos. We have 4 dinos, 2 for her, 2 for me, and then we have I don't have it next to me, but sure, bring it. I'll leave that one. So we have dinosaurs, and we have this one, this box, which is you know, has a little alien ship there. We have a rocket ship and an astronaut. You want to see the dinosaurs? Alright. So we have these. My mom got yelling at me. Why is she yelling at you? And then we have these. We have a Triceratops, a T-Rex. So this one's Joy's. Triceratops is hers. I got the T-Rex one. I got a Stegosaurus, and she has the Brontosaurus, Brachiosaurus. Hey, Glass, how's it going? So yeah, we'll be painting these later in the day once we come back from doing what we gotta do. I was drawing Leaper King. Mom got yelling at me for this. Leaper King? I don't know what that is or what that is. Yeah, so Tears baby's so cute. Yeah, so we'll paint these hopefully if you're awake then you'll see us paint it, which I'm assuming you might be awake. I'm not sure. Tiny dinos. Yeah, so here's my painting I did of Brooks Nielsen from the band The Growlers, or his solo work, Brooks Nielsen. This is my reference image. That's the finished image. I gave him glasses because the eyes came out really bad. It's alright for my first time. Depends when. When will we go live, amor? When will we go live? No, what time?
I no sé.
I'm not sure. Maybe in about 7 hours, maybe. I'm assuming 4, 5, 6. No, maybe like in about 5 hours. How is the bear plate coming? Yeah, I might go live like in about 5 hours or so. The bear plate. Yeah, so here we have some lyrics, like I said. First one is pretending it'll get better when you're not around. Finally free, but I'm lying to me. The song Black Memories. Other one, it's alright, tell them how it is, even though it don't make you popular. Sometimes you gotta be a dick. You don't have to roll over. Putting in the kiln tonight. Our latest spider, that's from Tell How It Is. And here, y la monotonía es un asesino lento, from Monotonía, which means 1 million lovers to choose from, but none like her, the only one for sure. Thank you, Obi. Uh, she's so tired of the humdrum, and I understand. She wants something tangible, like a ring on her hand. And she's tired of my reason. She's so tired of my broke ass life. And I understand her pleading. And she's leaving lest I make her my wife. That's humdrum blues. Sharp claws cradling the bubble, wearing their decoy face while their minds walk away. That's decoy face. And the last one here is you might not like it, man, but I'm your brother. I ain't going nowhere. Sorry for everything, my brother. Know that I care. It's not about the little things. It's not about blood. Wipe your heart off. Make room for love. Laugh and cry together. Live and die. Remember, die and live forever. So, yeah, check them out. Good. Chill. They hear you talking to the pets. That's what Ken said.
Es que me está trayendo el gusanito y ella nunca la entrenamos. ¿Tú no estás trayendo el gusanito aquel?
Yeah, wipe your heart off. Yeah, you should listen to them if you haven't. Really good band. Yeah, because she was throwing a little toy and Annie went to go and like was fetching it. And we haven't really taught Annie to fetch. Didi knows how to fetch. Annie? Yeah, you see it right there. But anyways, thanks for stopping by. Let me give you guys some tally marks. Glass, I'll give you a tally mark. Gotta fix this book. Kent, I'm gonna give you an extra one. Spider, he gets an extra one as well. And for today, I don't think so. Did I? Not sure. I'll give you one. Might have forgotten. Tally time, baby. Actually, maybe this time for sure today I'll upload a post with the tally information where you could get, and I'll be fixing it up. You know, at a certain amount of tallies, I'll create you out of clay. I'll make a little character out of you for clay, and I'll paint the little clay figure. Maybe for a certain amount of tallies, I'll do like a shout out on my page, even though my page is not that big, but you know, any publicity is good publicity, right? What else can I maybe do? I don't know. I'll put like, you guys have any ideas for things you could use the tallies on? I'll take those ideas. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in Kent's stream if he streams. All right, peace out.